There will be no retreat. Fight! Break and fall.
Hey there summoners, and welcome to my Diamond Elo Aatrox commentary. In this guide we'll be going first towards setup, then in-game commentary, and finally the credits. Main reason the guide is based for mid lane, because I main mid lane myself, and as I've got personal success with Aatrox, and I want to share that retrospective of mine to you. My name is Hepodix and hope you enjoy.
Hey guys, Anonymous31 here, and I'll be talking about the optimal setup for Aatrox. For runes, I recommend attack damage marks, armor seals, 1 attack damage, and 8 flat magic resist glyphs and attack damage quintessences. The reason I take 1 attack damage glyph is because then you'll get the 16th attack damage from the runes. Minor stuff, I'm just a little perfectionist here. Optionally, you can use either attack speed or armor penetration marks, full magic resist glyphs, and lifesteal quintessences. For masteries, I recommend putting 21 points in offense and 9 points in defense. With this setup, you will get the good mandatories such as bonus attack damage, armor penetration, extra sustain, and so on. As the skill leveling up goes, I recommend to take Blade of Torment by level 9, then Bloodthirst by level 13, and lastly Dark Flight while taking points on Massacre at level 6, 11, and 16. You can max Bloodthirst first, but as my playstyle is very offensive, I rather prefer to max Blades of Torment first. The first 3 levels vary each game which order you take those spells in, but the one displayed here is the most casual order. And last, let's move on to items. Start up with either Boots and Poured Health Pots, or Doran's Blade if you're feeling greedy. Core build up to either Ionian Boots of Lucidity or Mercury's Thread plus Blade of the Ruined King. For Boots enchantment, the one and only Home Guard upgrade. After that, situationing build up items such as Last Whisper, Moth Marmodius, Black Cleaver or Guardian Angel, and for summoner spells, the casual Flash and Ignite. That is simply the best.
Thanks Anonyme. So there were my personal preference how to build up Aatrox, and now into the game. Hope you enjoy. Alright, finally up in the game. As you can see, I'm gonna lane against Nidalee, and that's gonna be very easy lane up for Aatrox, as Aatrox just raves down all those squishy APs on the mid, you will see, and I'll be a little AFK here for the meanie, but I'll be heading now. We're gonna try down some invadings up here. As you can see, my other teammates are going, and Nami's at the brush now. This will be very interesting, and I'm gonna face check it. I have no idea Nami's there, and Trap's gonna come. I'm gonna Dark Flight in. I took my Q level 1, as I thought we could make a place there. I usually don't start up with Dark Flight, but it was a decent chance to get Nami there, but couldn't make it. Gonna invade some more, and Caitlyn's gonna get caught. There comes the Flash, Dark Flight and Ignite. We're gonna secure the first blood. Stupid Caitlyn sitting down there in that brush. So it wasn't a bad idea to start off with the Dark Flight. If you are invading early on, you can make a good CC up to enemy. And we're gonna steal up this red now, which is a good thing for this Nasus. I'm gonna stay down a little, help this one. Gonna head up this mid lane, and they actually stole our red at the same time, so Nidalee is coming from that way. And I'm actually pretty low HP as well, but you will see, even though I got the Doran's Blade, which is very greedy, but you can see that lifesteal will apply once I hit level 2. Once I gain that lifesteal, plus the Doran's Blade is amazing. We'll pick up that W and we'll heal those auto attacks in. You just want to hit as many auto attacks as you can, so you will get that extra sustain. And it's an okay idea to push against Nidalee, because Nidalee's early game is very weak without the Cougar form. She can't really make those creeps up under the turret. So, since I can't kill her under the circumstances here, as the lane is a bit pushed, I'm just planning to push down the lane. So Nidalee will have trouble under the turret. As I have 17 CS and he's up to 10, so I have a slight lead in here. More minions coming, more pushing coming. Scumbag Aatrox. And as for the top lane goes, there is Kennen versus Jax. And for the bottom lane, it's Jinx and Thresh versus Nami and Caitlyn. So, pretty interesting matchups indeed. And in the jungler, of course, Hecarim versus Nasus. So, interesting matchup indeed. And both have good picks altogether. About the Jinx is okay, but as for all the new champions, people just play them bad usually. But it's always player dependent whether they play good or not. But as you can see, Hecarim is coming for gank. I'm just gonna slow him down and dogfight away. Gonna get that spear, but no flash burn, nothing, as I had no flash due to the early ganks. But you can pretty easily escape with the dogflight. As you can see, Nidalee has called for help, and there the Hecarim came, and I had my dogflight ready, so no worries. Making more last hits up. Nidalee only like 8 CS behind. Decent to dive, could do better actually, but it's okay for now. Nidalee trying to make some poke, and actually will do some decent poke. I gotta admit that, getting a little lower myself. I still got the passive though. It doesn't matter at this point too much. Making those huge lifesteals. And I think usually people maxes the W first, but I think in the middle lane the E is very strong. Very strong to max up. So, heading up back to the base, got almost 40 CS. Gonna pick up that lifesteal and boots. Will guarantee some more damage for myself. Gonna fast forward this a bit. And Nidalee is still sticking on this lane. Both level 5 now. Trying to make some poke, but will miss. Just get the CS. Trying to deny this one a bit. Jack's gonna pick up the kill at the same time in the top. And more minions, more minions. Nidalee's gonna pick up the 6. I will be 6 soon as well. There comes the dogflight. Got the 6 as well. Ultimate, everything burned out. As you can see, she is gone instantaneously. No worries. Just jump in, mash up the spells. Use that slow, use that ultimate for all the extra damage. Ignite in and instant death. As I only got the lifesteal and boots and Doran's blade. It's not that much of a damage, but you clearly saw how dominant this is. So much damage. Gonna pick up the raids with Nasus, little scumbag stalling his creeps. It's okay. Nidalee gonna pick up the tier, even regardless. He's against AD, which is a little weird, but tier is pretty mandatory for Nidalee, so it's understandable. But he could pick up armor, but I think she doesn't really care. And as apparently turned out, they swap at the lanes, and it doesn't matter. I'm gonna pick up the kill on Jax. Little greedy here, balls too deep. Gonna use my passive, Hecarim here as well, trying to kill me. Trying to make a little fight here, but I definitely can't. Hecarim burning his ghost, but I will survive thanks to that Darkflight. You get so much airtime when you use that passive to bring up the other cooldowns up, like the Darkflight. I was able to escape without any issues, even though I had to dive to Jax. So they swapped lanes as Nidalee had literally no chance against me, so it's understandable. And Jax seems to be no issue either. So getting back to this mid. Back to this mid lane, I would rather play against Nidalee, as she is actually coming back. They had just this little mini swap here, so I don't really mind. She's down to 54 CS, as I'm now 64, so it's 10 trade plus 2 kills, so I'm pretty much ahead now, which is a good thing. Definitely. Hecarim trying to make another gank. There comes the Darkflight. Little bad timing as Hecarim coming at the same time. Both too deep a bit, as I'm gonna get killed here. The problem here is that I didn't put the ward here. I have wards in my back, but I didn't put them. So always when you hit up higher levels, they really want to help those lanes that are behind. Especially this Hecarim seems to know how the game works. So definitely you should pick up those wards, put on those side brushes. At the same time, bottom lane, Hecarim doing some more wild plays here. Oh my god, there comes the double kill for Hecarim. So fed, so fed. Doesn't gonna look too good on us. And as I said in the setup, the recommended items, the core build is like going for the Blade of the Rune King, but this game I'm actually trying the, what is it called, Ravenous Hydra, which is very strong. It grants you so much lifesteal and that AoE pressure. You can clear those lanes very quickly, so I've also had personal success with the Ruined King, but the Hydra is very amazing an item as well. So it's up to personal preference. I usually go for Ruined King, but the Hydra is so damn strong. Damn. Pushing down this lane a bit more. Needly is a little scared, as you can see already. Putting those E's, poking with those E's up. Needly trying to counter poke, but Duke's OP. Some more E's coming up. So I got my E now maxed, and it's very, very good damage coming up. As you can see, you can clear the waves pretty fast without any worries. And Hecarim again in this middle lane. Gonna get that spear hit. Should just jumped earlier to dodge that, but I usually prefer to practice and juke those spears. It's more funny. Then just burn your flashes and stuff. Lily's gonna retreat. The lane's a bit pushed. And gonna get this meanwhile. Back into the middle lane. Trying to poke down some more Nidalee, but she's way too scared. Oh, there comes another spear. That's how I prefer it. Just walk over it. Next to it, whatever. So more interesting minions. The blue side is gonna pick up the bottom lane. It doesn't gonna look too good on us, as they are like 2,000 gold ahead. So we are in a little disadvantage at this point, as the jungler has got plenty of kills. Caitlyn got a couple kills. So yeah, nothing too fragile, nothing too brutal, fatal at this point, but definitely a bit behind. But as long as I'm doing my lane myself okay, that's usually what I aim for. I don't intend to claim others. And this Hecarim, you can see. I just pop out everything, he just comes, chill down. Yeah, I can take this creep wave, no problems. This Aatrox not gonna kill me. Blah blah blah. Bullshit! Just smush on everything, all the spells with those items only. I don't even have the Hydra, I just killed that Hecarim with Ignite. And gonna pick up the red buff as well. Caitlyn trying to contest this, but we'll see if there's any trade up. There comes the Q. And not gonna happen, as I pulled that red buff to the brush. Caitlyn had no vision there. And therefore I got the easy red buff plus the kill on the jungler. So that is definitely a slight comeback for the team, even though we are still in loss of the money. Money. Neatly putting those traps in, and gonna do some more lifesteal. You can see the lifesteal amount is amazing now. I don't even have the quintessences because you don't need them, as I will stack so much lifesteal on Aatrox, so it's not necessary. But it could work out in some situations. I like those lifesteal quints on those range ADs nowadays, but this is a little different, so. Oh, there comes the spear, but won't make it. Hecarim picking another kill, even regardless that I got so mad on him. Got the red buff now. We'll just push down the lane. Hecarim's gonna pick up the blue. We will see if Nidalee is gonna go as well. Gonna try down help this top lane. But the Jax is recalled, so there's nothing really here. Nothing really happening here. I'm trying to go all in. Really greedy down here, as you can see. I'm gonna miss that E, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna pick up the kill on this Hecarim, and now fighting against this Nidalee. Oh. I think I just thought that there will be a spear, so I did this weird flash thingy. Sorry, that's my phone. So that's why I flashed and did that Q. I don't know why, but I got the both, so that only proves how freaky strong Aatrox is. You get up a few kills and now you just rape their jungler and the mid lane at the same time with the passive and with every cooldown. Even though I wasted my flash, doesn't matter because you're so OP. Still deciding not to go back on the base. Grinding that money so much. Gonna help down this cannon up here. There comes the counter strike. Nothing too special. Gonna miss that dogfight, unfortunately. And that will cost the life of Kennen, unfortunately. And we'll miss another E for some reason. As you can see, the hitbox is very narrow. You have to learn about it. There comes the hit. And an auto attack. We'll pick up the kill anyways. And I will be too low to fight against Nidalee, so now I will head up back to the base. And there comes the instant Ravenous Hydra plus the CDR boots and the lifesteal thingy, Bilgewater Cutlass. So really lifesteal up in the ass now. There will be so much sustain coming up and tons of damage. As I've mentioned sometimes, I'm really an aggressive player, so you can see from the plays that I'm really going balls in too often, too much. Sometimes bad results, sometimes very good. And there goes Caitlyn. I'm trying to slow him down. Dogfight coming. There comes the flash. Ultimate coming up. Putting those ranged auto attacks. Good crap by Thresh. Making more auto attacks. And Jinx ultimate gonna pick up the kill. There comes the box as well as Hecarim. And this will be a bad trade for us. I tried to finish off Hecarim, but not cool. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. As Nidalee came as well. Got the spear on me and therefore I died again. It is a bad habit of players like myself. I usually sometimes get a bit cocky after I got a little fed. So I start to extend a bit and do those stupid plays as I just there and fight it too long. We just pick up the Nami and leave right away. But sometimes you just don't know it. It's a solo queue, so anything can happen. Oh, Jinx, bro! Oh my god. Anyways, back in the game. Got some wards and little stuff here. Couldn't bring up anything big, as I wasn't too long alive. Kennen's gonna pick up the kill on Jax. Gonna pick up this red buff now. We'll get stronger and stronger now. More minions coming up. Now, as you can see, as the CS goes, I'm about 30 CS ahead on this Nidalee. So it's very good. Plus the kills, I have 6 more kills. So the laning phase is definitely advantageous to myself, but the total global gold isn't. Anyways, here's another fight coming up. Jinx making that slow. Gonna slow as well. We'll pick up the kill on that E. Dogflight in, an easy double kill. The damage is amazing there. Holy crap. You can see that. No dragons up there. Someone has picked it up. 40 seconds to that. So, more CS. How fun can it be? Trying a little balls too deep. Trying to catch up Nidalee. But won't make it. Cougar form too OP. Gonna pick some more minions. Nidalee trying to make some epic wilderness, but will not happen. We're gonna pick up the Drake. Actually, I'm gonna pick it alone, pretty much alone, as there is a little fight going on. Kennen is gonna die. They're gonna 2-man boost the top at the same time. And I'm gonna pick up the kill on Nidalee. And there comes the Lantern. The fight's gonna look good on us. Nami's gonna use Tidal Wave. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna get that slow in. And Thresh gonna flash in. Knocking him away for some reason. But Nasus is gonna pick up the kill. No, the red buff is gonna pick up the kill by myself. Sorry about that. Anyways, it was a good trade. We got the Drake, we got a couple kills, even though Kennen died. It's still a decent trade. You can see the global money now. It's pretty equal now, so we've gotten back in the game a bit. Jumping down here, trying to see if there's any red buffs. And the bot lane is back in the house, so I'm gonna go again. Hecarim's gonna pick up the kill. We're gonna ignore this Nami and just jump on Hecarim. But my god, he's too fast. I can't reach this motherfucker. No way, no way. So here, in that last fight, I should just go on Nami because Nasus was there. He could obviously trade with shots are low HP. And here I die again. Too greedy. Kennen's gonna pick up the kill nevertheless. And those auto attacks, too much damage. Another kill from Nidalee. Gonna miss that dog flight, unfortunately. Kennen's gonna pick up the double kill. Almost gonna die to that trap. And there comes headshot, whatever, ace in the hole. And triple kill for Kennen, so definitely a step to the better direction. So I didn't die after all. I got a good teammates covering up. So sometimes balls too deep is a good tactic and sometimes not. It's so situation dependent. And it's just a lot about trial and error, whether it succeed or not. But I'm really getting advantages here. So many kills traded, so much feed put it up. 11 kills up now and 174 CS. It's truly amazing. Amazing fed at this point. Gonna help down this Jinx, as he got a little caught here. I wanted to help down this Jinx, and thanks to that Nidalee's Jinx is too far here. I go and help him, and now I died myself. And this is the result. This is the result. This stupid bitch staying too long. Will this cost us the game? How humiliating, really. So seem to be no issues here. The blue team gonna pick up the Baron. GG Jinx. Really scumbag plays. What I should done is just ignore the Jinx. But I usually want to help down others as well, so I'm usually not a scumbag. Always a team player, even though I do little greedy decisions. But definitely a bad one for us, as they got the Baron. They're retreating now. Gonna pick up some items. Gonna farm up some well. Pick up this red buff. Trying to do some maybe invadings here, but they won't succeed. Just putting up some farm here. I got the Blade of the Rune King and actually the Locket of Iron Solari, as no one in our team had it. Even not Thresh, so I wanted to pick it up as it's a good support item. Good support item for the team. And no fight's gonna erupt there, just a little poking. Getting a little HP down, but I got my passive now, so it's not that big of an issue. There comes the Zap, all the CC, everything will miss, except that Shuriken. Oh, there comes the Spear. More poke coming up, and Nami gonna flash, thanks to that pressured dog flight. People are getting really scary of my pressure, as I got tons of lifesteal now and that supportive item. It's really hard to beat down Aatrox under these circumstances. We'll pick up some lifesteal. Gonna give this blue to Jinx. He abuses it the best. So another dragon is up, and we might want to take this down as we need some more global money. Gonna jump in. All the cooldowns pop down. Really messy team fight down here. The Nami and the bottom lane is gonna die very fast, and now we're gonna pick up. We'll try to get this Drake again, as two of them are dead. Very good team fight for us. Just mashing those rockets up the range. That range is really nice. You get up to 700 rage at rank 5 on those mana consuming missiles. It's very strong. Very strong indeed. On Jinx. Anyways. Jack's pushing down this top lane. Will he make the turret up? too much CC coming up. I think there's no end to this guy. Nasus will pick up the easy kill. Similar mistake than the Jinx did in the top lane, as you stay too long in the lane and you will get ganked. So you always have to have either wards or just very careful, or have a set of mobility spells like Kassadin's Riftwalk or something that you can escape very easily with. Because you really can't afford to die at this point. One death can really lose you the game, like those 2 deaths costed us the Baron. Even though we're still trading pretty well, it still costed us the Baron. And Hecarim pushing down this lane, making a similar mistake here. But he's gonna use that ultimate. Going a little balls too deep, try to chase it one nap. Will use my ultimate, which runs a moderate lone CD, so it doesn't matter. I tried to cast this Hecarim, but he's faster than Aatrox, so you can't do that. You really can't do that. Jack's in this lane, making some pressures. Actually, trying to 1v1 this guy will not looking too good as the passive procs out. And I can't even Darkflight away. Really stupid place to stay alone. I just mentioned how you shouldn't stay on lane too long. But I really thought I could trade up with the Jax. But I did some bad plays there and I couldn't. They're really trying to get this cannon, but the Lantern will pick it up. Pick cannon up, so she's not gonna die. She's not gonna die. So the game is looking really bad on us. They're really pressuring down these turrets. Pushing down a lot these turrets. There comes the Hecarim ultimate. And that's probably the end of the Jinx. Really bad mistakes here. The other teammates doing as well, as they are fighting without full gathering, as they are now. In very big advantage. Gonna pick up the kill on Jax anyways. Ultimate on. And Hecarim, you son of a bitch, you again run. Oh my god, he's so fast. Like, that was like literally the 3rd time. And I can't catch up. You really need some hard CC. The slow is not enough with Darkflight, as the Hecarim is too tanky. There's no way I can burst him down. So he got away again, which is sad. Just bought the BF sword. Going for the Mercurial Scimitar, as they're very high CC'd. Somewhat. It's very recommended. As well as they have some magic damage as well, so... As well as physical damage, of course, but I got the Solari, so... Hecarim coming again. Gonna jump here, and another escape with the ultimate. This is really getting boring. Hecarim, you fucking pussy, fight with us! Another dogfight coming up. Gonna get stuck in the trap. Good trap by Caitlyn. There comes the slicing maelstrom. Jinx will die, as well as Nasus and Caitlyn. And poor Kennen won't make up the plays. 1-4 trade, 3 of them very low HP. But it doesn't look really good on us at this point. As we first lost the Baron, now we lost a couple fights. And those little mistakes, even though I'm very fed, you really can't bring up the team down with one person. You really need that team synergy and everything. So, and we don't have it currently. The enemy team is currently having a better synergy. They're getting double inhibs now. It's very bad looking on us, as you can notice. And they will get the first Nexus turret. And the second Nexus turret. This will be pretty much the end of us. Those little couple mistakes that lost the game, it really makes me sad. But this is how League of Legends work. It's a team-based game, not a solo play. You should be able to win these games alone. Even though I had good stats, I did couple mistakes. It doesn't matter. You saw how good Aatrox is in laning phase, so it's definitely okay. Even though I lost, you saw the potential of Aatrox. But it's about the team fight percents and the mechanics. The other team had them better, so we lost. But GG. Alright, so that's about it for this commentary. Hope you enjoyed. Please rate, comment and subscribe for my new weekly League of Legends and other gaming videos to come. That's about it. My name is Hepodix and have a nice day.